Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound?
Not so much what you want to do as a job necessarily, but like what's the stuff that, you know, gets you excited that you have free time? You know, what would you spend your free time on if you could do anything, right? And especially if you weren't restricted by money necessarily, or I don't know, whatever, like just time constraints, right? Like, you know, the be me, be you part is just figuring out who you are and being true to yourself. And then what I'm good at is creating a business out of stuff that like just makes you happy.
Yeah.
And that you like to do. And, you know, look, when you like to do something, you work harder. Right? Would everybody agree that's a true statement?
Very true.
Right, so for me to get the most out of every dollar I spend on your employment in a sense, you know, I want you to do stuff that you like to do because you'll get the most out of the time that you invest. So, look, where we're at, and you know, this is what today was supposed to be, but things got totally screwed up today. I really wanted to just recap where we are and who's doing what and who I have to, you know, start like meeting with individually to get you guys going, basically, right? And I know, like, you and Mike should really make a point to talk to Ryan to get yourselves going to the next piece of the stuff related to landscaping, right? Like, you're supposed to have a list of the flowers, and Mike's supposed to have a plan design, correct? Today.
He actually said he would have that today, but he's not on time, so...
He said he was going to bring it today, but he's not here, so... Right, and you were gonna have a list of flowers today? We have that?
Not on me.
Okay, what good is it if it's, look, it's not on you,
I know.
right?
It's
So,
not
but look, I don't really plan to do much with you and Mike related to landscaping. I want you to call Ryan or send him an email or do something and set up a time to meet with him because that's what you should be doing next. Who's working on the, who's
Me
doing
and
that?
Mike, we're doing the thing with rain.
And what's up with that?
We're gonna meet with Ryan as soon as we finish with finals. Whenever he has some free time, we're gonna try to put
Oh,
one
you're gonna
together.
put that off until
We're gonna
school's done?
We're gonna put one, like, full one together. And
After
we're gonna
school.
see how it works. And
So in the meantime, you're working on your caricatures?
yeah, I'm doing all the characters.
Okay. You're gonna meet with Ryan too, right? Did you guys already, like,
Yeah, I just talked to him again
So
today.
you guys are all,
Yeah.
I don't need to
I'll
worry
be
about
here
you.
tomorrow, first thing.
So I would also like to be on the construction part, as like on the side of what I'm doing myself.
I definitely want to do that here.
I think that
Because I had
during the
tremendous fun doing that like the first time around.
I said like
Construction?
when
Yeah.
on the
love
thing before
construction.
when they were like taping
We
us.
should all do construction.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, I'm sure they could use a hand when you get to like more of like the appliances, like how to like install them and stuff. If Ryan wants a hand with that, that'd be cool because I'd really like to learn that. So
Yeah,
I'd
look,
like to help
for
with that
any of you
too.
guys who, for the construction end, I need you to just talk to Ryan directly because
Yeah.
I really can't help you and I can't tell you much.
Right.
You don't mind if on the side of what we do we help, right? All right, cool.
Yeah, look, the project is basically, it's a personalized education in whatever it is that interests you, right? And the reason for the business is because I don't have an endless supply of cash. We have to make more money. It's really that simple. The house we're gonna make money off of, but that'll happen when the house is done. Right? And if we don't make any money in the next couple months, it's no big deal. Like, it's not like we have to make money today, but everybody has to be going in that direction. So for those of you who are interested on the construction end, right, like Jordan's already talked to Ryan, that if you guys are interested, you need to make it a point to get in touch with Ryan so that you have something to do. Right? In the meantime, look, Luca, I think, is the big shirt person, and that's clearly one place we're going to go hot and heavy. We're going to try, and we're going to wait till after school's out, too, to talk to your mom about the whole jewelry application. Like, I'm sure we can help her, and she can help us.
She could also like furnish up the website and merchandise it up.
Well, that we already, right? Like, when I called your mom, it was like a 2-for-1. I was so happy because I called her about the merchandising and then wound up having a conversation about jewelry, which just lends itself to personalizing it, and since that's what she especially likes to do, I already have a ring I want her to create. And
Nice.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, her jewelry's cool.
Yeah. In the meantime, like the website's obviously a biggie. You guys did the videos today. The other thing that I really want to get going on is anybody interested? And this sort of relates to the documentary, although it's different. Like one of the things that I want to do is create the perfect school. Right, and on paper, not building it. Does anybody want to get involved with that more actively?
As in how?
Well, like working with me to actually start talking about how the perfect school and like I want to do surveys and have people
I'll do that.
there and teachers and
I have a pretty good view of what I would like a school to be and what ours is and how it's not up to like.
So
Yeah, I'll
that's
be
something-
down to help too. Actually, I would definitely love to.
Okay, like I think, look, it's one of those things that everybody would eventually have to weigh in on because, right, if you're building the perfect school, obviously,
You need everything.
as many opinions as you can get, right? And then, look, related to the documentary, were you guys all here for the documentary idea? Yeah. You weren't, obviously, but we want to create a documentary about teenagers. I think it'd be really interesting. And you guys think it would be interesting?
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
depends what side of the project, what part of the project you mean. The around the world?
No. The documentary about teenagers, look, that can happen. I could be going around the world and you could still be doing the documentary, or perhaps it becomes teenagers around the world documentary and it's got multiple parts.
That'd be
And
sick.
That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
Oh my God.
That'd be sick.
So,
Oh my God! Imagine a teenager from like every
You
country.
go to
well, that's what.
Or you could do the world
teenager from Bombay.
no,
That'd be
do
crazy.
the basic teenager one, and then like start it off like that, and then do teenagers too around the world or something. Like
No,
that.
so you know what you could do? We could have like the US version where it's like different states or just different types of areas, like different settings of living, and then like different countries. So like you could have somebody from like the suburbs, like somebody from a very rich city kid, a very poor city kid, like somebody that lives in the woods, like Florida, Montana, California.
I think that would be awesome.
Like a beach person, like a
So if
mountain
Luke
person.
wants to go around the world and help me create videos, but
I'm up for it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Do it.
look, one of the things with the around
No,
the
come on,
world
you want
portion, look, I'm trying to get Chris to make a living adventure riding around the world, riding around the world. His motorcycles, what he loves to do, he's passionate about. Why can't he make a career out of it? Just constantly, like he's on websites where people, you know, like other riders, and they go around the world, or not around the world, they go to different places. And like you don't know where to ride, with, you know, all that stuff. Like it's like a tour guide for adventure riders. Right, so for you, Luke, if, you know, after you're creating your first teenage documentary, that's going to be huge. You know, I think a trip around the world can lend itself to other types of work. Right, you're not, Luke's not stuck here creating a documentary. He can travel and create documentaries if that's what he wants to do, right? And again, like with all you guys, like I'm not trying to talk anybody into going around the world, but I don't want you not consider it because you somehow think you can't make your passion work on a trip. And I think you can.
What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street singing